Design thinking has come to be established as one of the methods for innovation in the business right now. Industry has been struggling through various different methods of innovation, right from value engineering. I have seen that method come and go, and after that a lot of methods of standardization came, optimization came, like CMM came in place. Design thinking is the current flavor which industry is playing with, and the entire focus on design thinking came in because somewhere industry was, or businesses were focusing too much on data, and that's where the analysis paralysis started happening, and nothing much was coming out in terms of either path breaking or radical innovation. So in order to cut through that clutter of data, as well as make new sense because of the changing scenario, because of the upcoming technologies which are now complicating the scenario, to make sense of the stuff, design thinking came in place. It came to be known in like as a 5-stage process. You do empathize, you define, ideate, prototype, validate. So the whole world knows now these steps. In the simplistic term, this is the process which everyone can follow. You start from the user journey, you understand what the real need of the users, redefine what the situation is from the point of view of the user. You redefine the situation, and then go through those ideation, validation, prototyping and validation. But in practice, the way Turian Labs practices, we have realized that this prescribed method is rather simplistic. In order to make this more convergent and make it more applicable to the real life scenario, what we do is we don't start from the user. The interesting point, the whole world talk is start with the user. We don't start from the user. Start from the business context. Start from the available knowledge. Start from the market research you have available. Make sense of the things which are on the table first. Can we get a hypothesis? Can we get a few hypotheses on the table from this available scenario? Number one. Number two, can we supplement some more hypotheses from the megatrend perspective? Now, megatrend is something which we have been studying for almost a decade now. We started in 2005, and right now we've been studying for almost 10-12 years. What are the mega changes which are sweeping the society across technology, across social changes, across big brands, across political scenario? These mega changes are actually shaping our preferences and our decisions towards certain situations. Will I buy expensive stuff or will I buy cheap stuff? Will I prefer dark colors or will I prefer lighter colors? It's not a matter of individual choice any longer. It is a matter of how my mind is shaped by the circumstances, and those circumstances we study them as megatrends. So we say that apart from studying what's on the tables, we also call it secondary research. We also use hypothesis from the megatrends. And we say that given the situation, likely that this person or this user might go this way of decisioning. And so we make a now pool of this entire information, and we call it our priming hypothesis. From the priming hypothesis, we go to the user. So our questions are no longer, I would say, they are no longer they are in fact convergent. That's a convergent inquiry. We are starting with the hypothesis and we are validating right in the round one. That's a very important difference. Design thinking says that you go divergent from the user research, but we are actually going convergent there, right there, and it makes the entire process future proof. User cannot tell you what is going to feel after 5 years. No user, unless there is an expert on the table, can articulate his needs or her needs after 5 years. And that's where the megatrends come in picture, and I think that's one of the USPs of, I would say, of Turian Labs, that our process has become much more accelerated, and the outcome is future robust. We can use it for longer time.